look at my face. The buggies, it's in the pie, in the shape of a pie sign. Because I have that one, then I have this one, and then I had like 3 of them over here. And I just put some ointment on the others. I got this one, a couple of these. They're trying to make me go, my data is very low. It's like I used up a lot of data. I went into like almost over 100 gigabytes. But this is after I did shower just now. But I wanted to show you this. I went live to show you this. It's raining. Okay, you can see the rain on there, you see? I can't see it very well, but you see. Okay, you see the raindrops on my other side of my windshield, the window to my driver's side door I can't open. That's leaking from up there. Oops, you can't see that, but see, it's leaking. Yeah, it's leaking inside. Anyway, look at that cloud that's like there, but now it's getting worse. Over there it was all blue. It's coming this way. But it's kind of blue over that way, but you can't see it. But it's blue over that way. It was a lot darker blue, it was a nice brighter blue, but the clouds are coming this way. Oh yeah, they are. See? It's all cloudy over that way. Partly that way. You motherless mothers! Because they're telling me to go in that direction because that way is going north. That's where it's coming from the northeast or the northwest. So they want me to, they're trying to make me go back to West Palm Beach, but I'm not going back. My hair came out rigged up. Because I went to the gym late. So this curl didn't come out right. And these kind of came out all messed up. But a little bit better. I'm damaging the roots of this part of my hair. And I'm not cutting that again. See? They're getting fried. So, I gotta do that different tomorrow when I do my hair again. I stretched out the curl, so it's gonna be all messed up. I stretched it out a little bit. It was kind of like this one. But it messed up. Okay, where am I gonna go? I gotta eat. Can I prepare my food and then go eat? But then I have to drive to another 7-Eleven for the night. But my phone charged up to 95%. So I gotta finish charging it in here so it lasts me. Because my other phone is dead. And it doesn't have battery life because I drained it last night playing solitaire offline because I couldn't get online from the Wi-Fi at the other gym that I was at. So I didn't brush my teeth today, but I got a floss. Starting to get a little bit of pain down in here. A little bit. Ooh. What do I do? I know what I'm going to do. Do you know what I'm going to do? Do you know what you're going to do? I don't know what I'm going to do. Do you know what I'm going to do? Sound like Jennifer. Oh, I got to put the lid onto my ointment so I don't lose it. Because we're supposed to keep it sterile. Yeah. Is that backwards? Why isn't it going on right? Hold on. But I can't. I got to keep my windows up. Because it's raining. Well, it's slowed down now. Okay, let's see. Let's show you the sky now. Kind of looks a little bit more blue. The sunshine is kind of light out a little bit, but you can't see it. But it's still bright out. But you can't really see. Let's see. Let's give you the ultimate. It's not raining too much. Let's see. That's. Look at that! I just looked at that. Look at that. You see the shape of a woman? And her profile, her tummy, and her boobies, and her hair, and her head. Look at that. In the blue part. with the outline of the clouds. I don't know what the clouds make, what you get out of that, but I get like, I can see a dog, like a big white dog walking, big puffy white dog, and then to another one. Look at that, like a mirror effect, like a mirror image, like they were looking at each other. Look at that. And maybe the little puppy down there. Look. All right, I'm going. I don't know what else you see. Yeah. It's pointing into the direction north. Telling me to go north. No, I'm not going north. Ah! Not yet. Not yet. Can I roll down my windows now? Thank you. So I don't get up. And they turned off the AC on me inside the gym. They were messing with me. They turned off the AC and made me sweat. My car sounds okay right now. But I gotta check my tire pressure. But I'm not doing that now. I gotta go somewhere to get my food prepared. Jorge. Wait, which one is that? Is that the one I know from West Palm? Ah! Are you the one I know from West Palm or what? I can't remember the last time. I was thinking about you the other day. I think that is him. Yes, it is. Isn't it? It is you from West Palm Beach, right? Riviera Beach, whatever. The one that helped me once. How you doing if that's you? I gotta look at your, I was gonna, that's weird. It's not weird, because I know God's showing me signs of reading my mind, and I've known this, I just haven't said it. It's like, I haven't said your name out loud, but all of a sudden you appear on my news feed, on my live video. And that's because I was thinking about the Jorge that helped me several years ago. What, 2019, 18? I forgot what year it was. 2018. 2017, 2018? It was right around those 2 years. One of those years. Because I was on Social Security. And I paid you back for helping me. It was right around those. Maybe it was 2016. Wow. Almost 10 years ago. No way. It has not been that long. Because I didn't get SSI till the beginning of 2017. And you helped me in either the end. What? It has not been almost 10 years. Tell me it hasn't been. What? And I'm still struggling, even though I have a car. But I'm still struggling. And I'm worse off because I had my teeth back then. I'm losing my teeth now. But I need to curl it up more because I can't stand straight here. I need a perm. I need my hair permed. I can't stand straight here. I want my perm back. I can't stand this hair. I don't like this hair. I don't like it. I want my perm back, you motherfuckers. I can't get a perm with licensed scabies, though, can I? No, I gotta clear myself of that. God needs to help clear me of that. But I need my perm back. I can't stand this hair. Because then with the perm, it'll protect my hair. And I'll be able to grow it. Like I had in 2002 and Goodbye, I'm going. I'm going to prepare my food to eat before it gets dark. The rain started at 4:52 when it was raining. The ground was wet before I came out from the gym. And it wasn't that busy. Now it's like crazy busy. What was I saying? And then the sunshine came out. And as I looked to the right when I came out of the gym, it lightened. And there was a little thunder. I said, don't thunder at me. And then there was a little bit of a lightning, like back towards that way when I was walking out of the gym. Then as I'm getting to my car, it starts to rain a little, like the raindrop, it's just slowly raining like heavy raindrops, but not fast, just heavy raindrops. It wasn't bad. It wasn't like a real bad downpour, like just all at once. It wasn't like a torrential rain. It was just a heavy raindrop. Like, I don't know how to describe it, but whatever. But I gotta clean my windshield because I don't have the, I gotta fix the water hose, the sprayer hose and the sprayers, because when I yanked on one of them to pull the bad one out, the broken one, because I was gonna fix it, and now I don't think I have both pieces. I'm gonna have to get from another car. Because I can't afford a new car, and I don't want another. I want the same one that I have. I want the same model, just in leather. The same factory radio. See? That works, but I need a new one because this is broke, because I broke it because of the buggies. I broke my vents, my AC vents, because of the buggies, and I broke that one, so I need the whole unit, which is only like $40. They're both only like $40 to $45 online, but I haven't had the money to order them because I've had to fix my car and spend on car repairs, and I barely had enough money to eat with. So now I need a whole new factory radio, and I need the AC vents for the driver's side and the center. But I also need to debug this car because it's not full, but it's getting there. Full of buggies. Okay, I'm going. I know where, because I gotta eat my bananas. And I gotta prevent my sugar level from going low. So, you know where I'm going. First, I gotta put this away so I don't lose this. Hold on. It's funny how the charger charges in the whatchamacallit, in the gym. But it gives me a hard time charging otherwise. I guess I'm gonna have to clean my car out tomorrow. If I get to eat my food today, that is. Your mother's. So I'm gonna go and get my sugar level really high now by going to get some ice cream. Eat my banana. That was supposed to be for my oatmeal. I don't know what God is doing. I don't want to be in this area. I don't want to. This is not my place. Neither is West Palm Beach my place. Because there's nothing but bad memories there. There was very few good memories, and it wasn't even that great. And I don't want to be traumatized anymore every time I messed up my curl. I don't want to be traumatized every time I'm in West Palm Beach and everywhere I look, and knowing that my son and his duddy live in Boynton Beach, and they're trying to lie to me and I know his duddy is still there. I have to go get my mail, but I'm not going if it's junk mail. If it's all junk mail, I'm not going to get junk mail. I got to worry about my school loan going into that's in default, and them garnishing my check. Because then that's going to majorly fuck me up. Because of me, when I went to college with Joe, we were in different classes. Because they made me have to go for refresher classes. And that was because they fucked with the computer to where I didn't even have any time to fucking respond to the questions. I barely had enough time to read it. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And I knew that was God, or the devil. So when I took my entry test to see where they would put me, or what courses would best suit me, they fucked me up. So when I took the test, I barely got finished reading the question, and it went to the next screen, or it timed me out. I'm like, what the fuck? Patrick Costello, my Duddy's brother. The other one was, so anyway, I got one regular class. That was algebra. Intermediate or advanced algebra. It was one of the two. I can't remember. And that was the class that the person resembling my stalker was in. That he was sitting at the head of the class. I wasn't sure if it was him or not. I couldn't tell. But what he doesn't know is he is taking the place of my mummy's sister's father, Ricky. And they're making my stalker play his role in my life. I don't want to be with a Ricky that cheated on my mummy with Tina. And then some other women or whatever. And came back to my mummy and gave her a disease. I don't want to be with somebody that reminds me of my family dysfunction from the past. Nor do I want to, and I don't want to say gravitated towards you, but my spirit connected with you that time we walked past each other on Main Street when you were with the first time after of the second time, really was the second time. In 1992 was at the school. 1993 was at Walgreens when I worked at Walgreens, and I had a big freaking cold sore because I was stressed out. I was malnourished, dehydrated. I hate my life. I hate it. I've always hated my life. I never liked it. That's why I was trying to always do better, but they didn't let me do better. They kept making me do just mediocre, not even. And it wasn't even of me. It was of them. And God kept taking me from my life and letting everybody else fuck with my life and make it their life. And then I had to be punished because of everybody else. You know, fuck off. But anyway, what was I talking about? I don't fucking know. 93. Okay. Then in 94 was on Main Street when my stalker and little Paulie was going south on Main Street. We were on the same sidewalk, but he was coming going this way, or let's say north. I was walking north on Main Street, but we were on the same sidewalk. He was walking south with little Paulie, representing my Uncle Paul. And as he walked by me and I walked by him, and I knew who he was when he turned the corner because it was right before Dunkin' Donuts. It was on Federal Street. I'll have to post it again. It was on Federal Street, off of Federal Street on Main Street, on the Main Street sidewalk, but on the Federal Street side, which I don't know if it was in between Federal Street and Charles Street. Like Charles Street was over here, and then Federal Street was over there, and in between Main Street that connected the two, we were walking across from each other. You know, we bypassed each other. That's the word, we bypassed. As we were bypassing or passing by one another, with little Paulie on the outside of him, I was on the street side, near the sidewalk near the street, walking north to go to Dunkin' Donuts. And then, because I was going to get some tea, I think I was going to get a small cup of tea on my credit, because employees were able to get credit, or I was going to pay for it because I got like 50% off, but I didn't have no, it was when we were working, we were able to eat anything we wanted except for the sandwiches and the juices. Like the chicken and tuna salad sandwiches, we had to pay $1.50 for. And at that time, they were like $3. I think they were almost $3. They were a little under, like $2.69. I think $2.49, $2.59, somewhere around there. And they were good though. I loved my Dunkin' Donuts chicken and tuna salad. They were amazing. On the croissants, oh my god, toasted croissant. I used to make some good stuff, man. Back in the day, that was when we made real eggs. We had to crack real eggs, poke them with the fork, spray the little container with the butter, with the spray butter, and nuke them for about 30 to 40 seconds. But sometimes we would get it would pop in the microwave. So the egg would like pop everywhere. And it was, even though only 45 seconds or whatever. And so then they went with the already prepared patties, the little egg patties that were already processed and ready. So all we had to do was stick it in the microwave for 30 seconds. put some cheese, bacon on it. But, so yeah. But anyway, what was I talking about? Oh, how we met. Okay, how our paths crossed. So the third time was when we were on Main Street, and as our shoulders crossed, I felt like this connection, this electric, like this spiritual, like it felt like there was a connection that was made. Or it's weird it's hard to explain, but I knew who he was as I was walking, and I seen him, and I never really talked to him. We never really got a talking moment. He just appeared in my workplace or after school, and he followed me after school to part of the way of when I was walking to work. And I walked I was trying to walk faster or trying to get away and walk with my head down, because it was raining a little bit. It was cold. It was like chilly because I had a hoodie on and I had a skirt, which was like a turquoise, but it was a very, very light turquoise. You know what? Kind of like that color. It's my phone case. It was just like that. The skirt was just about this color, in between a baby blue and like a light turquoise, or like a sea green, but in the color, in the color crayon. No, it was like this color. It was this color. I don't think sea green or that other one. I can't think of the other color, but it was like that color I just showed you. And I liked it, but I just wasn't feeling it at the moment. And plus, it was raining out, and I had sneakers on or something. I wasn't able to wear it normally. Which you could still wear sneakers with skirts. But anyway, somebody's in a yellow suit, rain suit, on a scooter, and I got some. They better not have got me already. I think they got me with bugs again, because I just started to feel like a welt back here. They got me. I didn't have that then. See? They got me again. Yep, because it's not over here. I don't have that lump over here. Nope. Do I? No. This one hurts. Because they got me again. Yep. Fucking assholes. And I could tell the texture of my hair, how it's like, it's not fresh anymore. I could tell it's infested again. But anyway, so, yeah, after that, and then as he passed me by, and we got about, 200 feet, maybe 300 feet, somewhere around that kind of distance, and he turned around and called my name, said, Sherry, out, like, kind of loud enough for me to hear him. And my back was turned to him because I was walking the other way. And so when I heard him call me, I was like, how did he? I knew he knew my name because his brother probably told him. His brother Misha told him, probably from school. And then the little Paulie, because I didn't know if he knew my name, but he might have, because I never really met the Paulie and his brother, or was Paulie the only child? There was another older brother or older sister or some. I can't remember the kids' names. I can't remember. But little Paulie's mom was twins. They had long blonde hair, and they used to work at the Mainport Fish and Chips. Go figure. My Uncle Paul, my sister's Uncle Danny and Richie Noel got a water grave. My Uncle Paul got killed and left on the exit ramp of I-95, shot and killed. I don't know if he was killed on September 13th, but that's when they found him dead. So, don't know when, how long, I don't know. I don't know if they found him on September 13th and he died another day, I don't know. But they claim his date of decease was, my hair is all fucked up now. But anyway, been sitting here a half an hour with my car idling, going through more gas. A quarter tank of gas in 2 days. That's usually about 3 days worth, a quarter tank. And now the sun's shining. See, the sun is shining now. Clouds are kind of going away, dissipating. Yep, see, the sun's shining over there too. See, that's my mess, all my food. I gotta clean it up. Whoops, that's over there. But I don't know what you can see. I don't know, but you know, you get the picture. But giving away my my location. So, anyway, he called my name, and I had to stay still for a minute because I had to compose myself, because I freaked out, because I wasn't ready to meet him. I knew who he was because as he passed me by, I knew because I saw his face, his hair, his profile. It resembled the image I got in my spiritual vision back in 1988 in foster home when I was 13, 14 years old. I was in between 13 and 14. I don't think I had yet turned 14. I'm not even going to try to remember, but it was in between that year. It was 1989. It was the year, I'm sorry, 88. 89 is when, it's raining again. I guess it didn't clear yet. It's raining again. It started to rain again at 5:38. "5 a.m., 3 is the Trinity in 2008. No. And that was 5 o'clock Breaking Dawn 1 ended about, 4:30? 4:45? Or is it 3:45? I was supposed to be to work by 4:30. And I think I left my stalker's condo about 4:15 maybe. I was either supposed to be at work at 4 or 4:30 because we opened up at 5 and we had to do the donuts. And it took about half an hour, 45 minutes. They didn't make a lot of donuts. It was a nice sized Dunkin' Donuts, but they tried to sell more coffee and more soda, more juice. Or we didn't even sell a lot of sandwiches. We did, but it was they didn't manage the Dunkin' Donuts right. I could have made millions of dollars working that location. But we had an ant problem because the donut case was right by the drive-through window. You can't do that. You can't put that because the ants are going to find their way into the donuts. So it was set up in a bad way. And see, they got me again because I'm itchy. See, and that's a buggy. And I can't put the cream on because I got the Band-Aids on because I have to take care of my boo-boos, the infection. The cream isn't going to help the infection. And these Band-Aids don't stick. Look. Oh, it's all sore right there. Oh. Ow. I'm probably not even going to get to eat. Because the 7-Eleven that I went to heat up my food, I don't want to go there again because of the food, the chicken that they made me use, that Walmart sold me that made the 7-Eleven smell. Because the chicken was bad. Fucking assholes. I gotta go somewhere. I gotta eat, and I'm hungry. But you know what? I'm gonna go to Walmart and get some ice cream and have a banana with some chocolate syrup. And I don't know how I'm gonna prepare my food. I'm gonna do that tonight. After American Idol, I'll go eat. And then I'll take my medicine and go to sleep and do this all over again tomorrow. But accomplish something different tomorrow than what I did today because I'll have to take a shower. Then I have to clean out my car and try to fix my jack. So I can find out what's going on with my car. Because if I go to West Palm Beach, I can't afford to pay nobody to fix it. There's nowhere down there I can fix my car. because there's too many homeless people, too many drug addicts, too many drug dealers, it's just, I have nowhere to fix my car. And I'm not going to pay Bonnie to use her driveway because I just don't feel safe and I don't have the money for the tools I need to do it myself. Nor do I have a bike to ride in case something doesn't work out and there's not an AutoZone close by there. It's on the bus line, but it's not close. I wouldn't be able to just walk there and buy something that I need. There's a Walmart up the road, Walmart neighborhood grocery. There's a Walmart, Super Walmart further further west. But anyway, so when my stalker called my name out and I stood still and I composed myself and I had to like figure out what to say in response. I said, "What?" to his calling my name. And I wasn't ready. So when I turned around, after I said what, he said, "Don't you walk away from me without giving me my hug," or something like that, or giving me a hug. And that was brought on by something else I said back in the day. But anyway, that was just his response to my what was a response that I said to God one time when I was talking out loud or talking to myself or something, whatever. But anyway, then I can't remember what else I said after that. And something like, I don't know, I wasn't ready for that moment. And I didn't say what was really on my mind because I already knew that he existed. Because I saw him, well, I heard Mike's brother Misha talking to our school teacher about him with a picture that he showed them. And he described, and the words of the conversation I heard as I was coming up the stairs and going around the corner to the teachers' room where their offices were. Well, Chris and Joanne. Kevin had his own office, and then Joe, the teacher, had his own office, and then Cliff Shankman had his own. He was the principal, Cliff Shankman, and he was also a teacher. He taught the computer class, like the resource, to send us off when we were seniors, when we were seniors to get our resume together and everything and ready for the workforce and whatever. So anyway, there's a little baby cucaracha on my windshield. Bye-bye. Oh, bye-bye. That's bad when they're on the outside of my car, on the windshield, and crawling outside. That's bad. That's bad. So I gotta clean up my car. I bought more salt because I'm gonna sprinkle salt, because that will kill them. Because it will dehydrate. It'll like, they'll eat it, but it'll make them sick. So they won't last very long. So anyway, there's a guy walking that looks like my brother, with the long, well, like my brother in between Josh Sargent. That one has a longer beard though. But anyway, so we kind of walked towards each other and gave each other a hug, and I told him, I said, well, if you'd like, you can come by and see me at work, because I didn't want to give him my address at that point, or I didn't have a phone either, or a beeper back then. I did have my beepers, but they kept getting stolen, or I couldn't afford to pay them because I had to keep paying for security deposits on more apartments, because either it was the location, or it was me and my sister having a falling out, or just her bringing people to my apartment and whatnot. I know, Barrett, I know. I was just thinking of you. I know I didn't send you a GIF today. I know, I'm sorry. I get you. Hold on. Phone is 91%. I'm going to go. Joanne, okay. I'm getting ready to go. Anyway, you get the point. Bye. I'll talk to you later. Bye.